Are any of you Disney or Pixar fans? Well, you should then totally check Creativity Inc. out. This is one of my favorite books where it really follows the journey of how Pixar began. And I think often for those who consume the animes, you might be really surprised to think about then how in the world do you build a company that is built on building animes and storytelling when that concept never existed before? Curious? Welcome! My name is Monica King and you are watching Books with Monica, where I read some of your favorite books and read some of mine. Today, this is one of the books that really inspired me to think about the whole philosophy of not only how a business is built, but also why is culture so important. Ed Catmull, who is really the president of Pixar Animation and Disney Now Studios, Disney Animation, really shares his journey of how Pixar all came about. And I think it's really important to recognize, I know, yes, Steve Jobs played a role on the company side of the business angle, but the creative piece of how a company decides how to be more creative, how to tell stories in a meaningful way. If you really think about it, it's all in the culture. Why? Well, he gives some concrete examples. Perfect example that I love what he shares about is one thing that he does with his teams. A situation when you come all together and ideate for the latest new film. They share all the different ideas, different opinions, and in that process, they discuss about, we gotta put all of this out here and we have to disagree openly. But when we leave this room, we are going to openly agree what we are going to do. If you think of for a moment, that's really important to decouple in a couple different ways. One, that means that you're bringing people to the table of different voices, different perspectives, and you feel safe to do so. Number two, that means that we are all going to take the time to ideate divergent thinking and think out loud and be okay with it. But three, we work as a team. So we come back and leave the room knowing where we can take action, know where we're heading together as a team. That's so crucial, not just in Pixar as a book, but really thinking about culture and team development as a whole. Because I think we often think about this big word, this big thing. Where do I start? Well, it starts with thinking about if this is a culturally creative, inclusive place, it means all of us feel comfortable to share what is on our mind and speak up and share the ideas. And so to be inspired to read a little bit more, check out Creativity Inc. And I'll love to hear some of your thoughts and what you think about how we rethink culture and team development. So see you there.